one day, 𝗲𝗲𝗍𝗲 and the devil are actually having a conversation, and the devil says, I can corrupt anybody on earth. And God said, you can't corrupt my son, Babaluaye. No way. And he said, give me 3 tries. If I win, earth is mine. If not, I'll disappear into the cosmos. You know what I'm saying? And he said, all right, you got a deal. So what did the devil do? He started making Babaluaye's life miserable. And he took away 3 things. The first thing he took away was Babaluaye's money. So Babaluaye was used to living a very luxurious lifestyle. Like when you look at how he's manifested even in Nigeria and the New World, you see like these velvet robes and, you know, he's dressed very elegantly and things like that. He wasn't used to being poor, you know. The poverty came later with this sign. So, but he lost his money. He was like, whatever, you know, you make money back. You know, money comes and goes, but time is what matters. So he continued, and the devil said, all right, strike one, you know. But then the devil took away his family, you know. And Babaluaye, when he lost his wife and his children and things like that, like it really hit home for him, because he's like, now I'm broke, now I'm alone, you know. And he kind of looked at the sky. He's like, you know, why are all these things negative? Why are all these negative things happening to me if I'm the son of man ultimately? And but he kept it trucking. He said, this is life, you know. So God looked at the devil and said, well, you got one shot left. He said, I'm going to get him this time. You watch. And the devil took away his health. He made him sick, gave him the leprosy, right? Or whatever you want to interpret it as. And this really sent Babaluaye in a downward spiral. Like, he just didn't talk. He wandered in the desert. That's why when you see him over there, he kind of looks Arabic. Like, have you seen the movie The Mummy?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when Imhotep is walking through Cairo and he's covered in the black robes?
Mm-hmm.
That's Babaluaye.
Okay.
If you notice when he opens his mouth and he lets the plague out,
yeah,
that's Babaluaye. And he was wandering. And he just kept looking at the sky, pondering things. He wanted to flip out. He wanted to curse. He wanted to do all these things. But he just meditated and meditated. And then after, you know, however many days in solitude, he looked at the sky and he said, if this is what you want for me, this is what I want for me. And God looked at the devil and said, you lose. He said, man, you really got one there.